I see a trach in the background. That's kind of cool. I like you can see that. That's cool. You can see dynamic gameplay in the background. I didn't know you could do that. That's kind of scary. That's kind of scary. There's a Giga right underneath us, and it looks like it's looking at that ACRO like it's supper. Oh, that's terrifying. I'm actually pretty happy I didn't. They can't see me here. Like that's that's kind of scary. So I'm gonna stay away from this area then because I don't want to go up there. But either way, I have a choice to make. We need to choose a skin. Now, do I want to be a male or a female? The females are more aggressive than the males. And otherwise, they kind of both do the same thing. The males are a little bit submissive. They don't really do things as on the spot as females. But otherwise, the profiles are basically the exact same for looking for mates and doing pack stuff, which they are only pair animals as well. Now, if I wanted to, let me just take a look at the skins real quick, because the tiger stripe one that I like is a male. This one right here is a male. However, the greatest camouflage one that I could choose, this one right here, is a female. This one would probably be the best for camouflage. This one is the best for aesthetically pleasing looks. I think I'm going to do a, I don't know. Do I want to be smart about this and use the camouflaged one? Because the other ones are just not really... Tiger stripe could camouflage a bit in this stuff, I think, but it won't camouflage nearly as much as this one right here will. I am at a crossroads of life, people. Like, I am at a... damn it. I'm going to go with the green one. We're going to go with the female. We will be a little bit more aggressive. Not too much more aggressive, but they are a little bit more than the male. And we will see exactly what we can do with this this little chick right here and see what happens. So with that said, we are going to get into this episode as an Acrocanthosaurus that just spawned right next to an Allosaurus. Now, what's our health? 5,320. 1,200 hunger almost. Ooh, that guy does not want me around. I don't need your food. 110 stam, 80 thirst. How fast is our stam drain down? 4 a tick. Huh. All right. Well, we're a little bit beefier. We're almost... I guess we are technically a little bit apexy. Apexy? A little bit apexy. I guess we'll go ahead and we'll move out to some different areas and see what kind of trouble we can get into. I don't know if I'll nest anyone this episode or not. Maybe not. I guess it just depends on the time because I want to try and do a stream later today too. So we'll have to see. But guys, leave a like if you do enjoy the Isle as always. And, well, let's get into this video. So our first order of business is we need to make it to a lake that's going to have a substantial food source, and the best one that I know of is the S Lake, but I also know there are some Gigas over there. I don't really want to tango with Gigas right now, but if I have to, well, I guess that's what it'll come down to. I also have to watch out for the other apexes, because like I am a little bit apexy. I'm a little bit apexy in the sense of I'm basically as big as a Rex almost, but my health and damage I don't think are actually at the same tier, because it takes way less points for me to get to this guy compared to a Rex and stuff. So the Acro is kind of like the cheap man's Apex, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. You don't have to get as many points, and you don't need to do that much stuff for this guy to be like playable, because I think the other ones you have to like make a announcement and stuff and be like, yo, I want to go Apex, and then you have to like get permission and stuff like that. There's a bunch of different stuff, and this guy you actually have to be a member to get to this one as well. If you're not a member on the Discord server, which you have to go through a event with a herd thingy, whatever, a mentor group, and then you need to be there for 7 days. If you haven't passed those qualifications, they'll take this Acro away, and I don't know what they'll do after that. They might ban you or something, maybe. I don't know what they do in that way, but we fit the criteria to be an Acro at least, so that's pretty good. If I do like this guy. This guy is going to be convenient. It's going to be a lot more convenient to be this guy than the Acro or the Allo, I can tell you that much. Now, as for me, I am going to... Wow. I'm already there. There's an Allo right there. And everything else. Now, when I do make a kill, which I would like to... Okay, we're not going to do that over there. When I do make a kill, I actually have to stay around the body and guard it like it's a fetus. But I have to stay. I can stay away like I think it's 2 body lengths away from it is what I have to stay away from my body. So that's not going to be that bad because things won't really mess around with me. And I already know Allos won't mess with us at all. A Giga probably would. We would. probably be food for a Giga. What is that? Is that another female? Another female. This isn't actually our territory though, so we don't really need to be aggressive towards them unless they get too close. If they get too close, well then obviously I'll 3-call and stuff. I'm also liking this vantage point I have right now because like I can see way higher. What is that? That looks like something I'd want to eat. That looks like a berry. Let's hide in these bushes. Come on over here, little guy. Come over here to me. You have to cross that eventually. Yes. Alright. He's coming over to this side. I don't think he can see me either. Oh, no, he's not coming over to this side. He might have just seen me. My camouflage isn't that good. It's good, but it's not that good. Ooh, I hear ALLOs. I hear shants too. Yeah, there's a bunch of bad things up right there I don't want to mess with right now. I'm going to move up through the bushes. I'll move bush to bush. That's what I'll do. I don't really want to mess around with too many things around here. I don't want to stay in this territory either because I don't want this place particularly because it doesn't seem like it'd be a nice spot. Now, what I was saying earlier was I like the camera because the camera itself right now, I can see right down into the bushes and I can really see things that I couldn't see before. I can't see it all. People can still ambush me for sure, but I can still see a significant amount compared to what I could see before. Ooh, ALLOs are coming over here. Now, I do not need food right yet, but I would like to scare the piss out of these ALLOs if they come around. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me just see. I can weasel my way up over right here. Oh, there's a turkey body. I could totally take that if I wanted to. There's a dead turkey. I could fight them for this food if I wanted to. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I don't need to crouch. I'm gonna take this. The AFK? You guys get away from that. I want to bite. Just want to bite, that's it. Just so I can fill up on my hunger. One more bite. There we go. Alright, we're good. Ooh, screw that. Nope. That's the circle of life. Look at that. Wow, we walk up on the ALLOs that had a kill. We steal the food. The Giga walks up behind us and is just like, yo, get the shit out of here. We're just screw that. Train horn away. That's pretty fat. Shit. It just disappeared. Oh god, it just disappeared. Yo, he's gonna need some food. Oh god, now I'm scared. No, you need to stay the shit away from me, man. I don't want anything to do with you. Are those teeth? What happened? Did the body, did it just go out of streaming distance or something? Is that what happened? I think it just went out of streaming distance. Oh, come on, Mr. Giga. Don't. Oh god, he's going after those ALLOs too. We're just gonna stay away from him. Yeah, he's claiming that. I need to see a Rex just come in here out of nowhere and bitch slap someone around. Like, where the shit are the Rexes? And the Shants are not having any of that. Wow. Alright, we should be okay in right here. So, wait, what the? We got food here? Really? We have food here. I didn't even know this body was here. What the shit? That's cool, I guess. I mean, ACRO is the greatest scavenger, apparently. You guys had a lot to say about the hypospino and your thoughts on it. A lot of people actually agreed with me with the idea to have it do that like limp only when it was ambushing, like it was tripping over its own feet. It was just doing whatever the shit it could to get movement and catch you. That's the way I saw its ambush, and like I love the fact that Dondi put that animation in it because it looks badass as hell. I'm just looking at it from the standpoint of like someone like me that plays the Isle a lot. When we actually, the shit are they doing? I don't even know what they're doing. Oh, they're just mass eating everything. When you put yourself in a position like me or like everyone else that plays this game, and they play it a lot, that animation will get old really, really fast. Like, it looks so cool and savage, but the constant just like, I'm booking ass just to kill you and your entire bloodline, like that animation will get old fast. So I feel that's just my justification for thinking, you know, like, why not just have it so it's an ambush thing, where in the beginning of the ambush it would do that, or like every now and again it would be like a random event that would happen in the ambush, you know? Does that make sense? That makes sense to me. Yeah, that's a Giga. I don't want to mess with him right now. We're just gonna get our distance from him. Or her, whatever it is. I'm gonna go into the woods. Oh yeah, it's beelining for us too. We're just gonna get away from that, like, as fast as we can. I don't want to mess with that guy at all. We're just gonna get out of that. We'll know if he's following us once they go through the trees, if we see them in the trees. I'm gonna get a higher vantage point. Okay, it's not following us. Because we would have seen it. I just don't know where the shit it is. It's a minor problem, but it's a problem. Alright, so we're back in now. We should be okay. I'm going to go over this guy's role. So the typical behaviors: will not tolerate others of their kind except their mate. Challenges from lone acros will occur for either mate, such as the male challenging another male for his mate, or the female challenging his, or the other female for that mate. You know, insert word vomit here, basically. They will hold a territory and therefore chase out other acros, allos, and carnos, in some cases large Utah packs, and pairs may potentially take on a lone apex. I do not suggest you try to do that unless they buff this guy considerably. They will sit around 2 of its own body lengths away from its kill to avoid parasites and fleas or flies or whatever. And if other carnivores show interest in its food, it will get up and go stand over the body to show the claim, obviously. It also prefers the company of the opposite gender. So someone told me that I could shack up with one, kind of, if we didn't nest that was the same gender, but I don't think I'm gonna do that, because I haven't seen anything about it like we were allowed to do it on this thread. So I'm not saying it's wrong, but I'm not going to do it at risk of breaking one of the rules. So we're gonna make our way down here, the opposite end of where the Giga is, because I don't want to deal with that Giga right now. That's just a bad time. That's gonna be a really bad time. So, ah, shit, the Shants are here. Do they have a baby? No, they don't. They just have something else. There's a Diablo there, maybe? Is that a potato? Do I see a potato? That's a tree. No, that. Damn it, there's another tree. Damn it. Now, there is something right there. There's a couple things over there, actually. Ooh, there's a Suko. All right, we're going to tussle with a Suko, because I want that body. I don't know if we can take on a Suko or not, to be honest with you, because I heard the Suko got a major buff. Take a look around, make sure it's clear. Where's that other Giga? There's 2 of them now. No, I think this is a dead body. Is it? Or is that alive? Is that a live Anki or a dead Anki? That's a live Anki. Shit. I like how everything just went dead quiet. The Gigas roar and no one wants to say anything. There are things fighting over there, though. Oh, is that an ALLO and a thingy fighting? It is. Ooh, who's gonna lose, I wonder? They're just running around in circles battling each other, just duking it out. Something's coming up behind that guy. Ooh, they are duking it out, too. Did the ALLO's leg break? Yo, the ALLO just lost. The ALLO just lost the fight to the berry. So, like the last video I was talking about, like maybe the berry can't take on it. It just nuked on a freaking ALLO. Damn, that's painful. Oh, I did see a little bit of meat right here. Can we eat this? Oh, what is this? This is a dead galley. Yeah, we can eat this. Hell yeah. Look at that. Nice little snack for the road. Hell yeah. Not bad. How's that Packy doing? That Packy is booking it. They definitely buffed that thing's speed. Holy shit. Got a Carno moving up by our food. I can't even move to do anything. Look at this guy. He's just looking at his food. I'm gonna take a bite. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky, man. I gotta relog and kick him out of that. Or her. Whatever it is. So I guess we can't rest right now because resting makes you go into the bug. Keep on forgetting about that because I never really got that before. Where the shit is it? Here it is right here. Looking at these guys over here. There's something. Little flea or something. Better shoe. Okay, or not. That's cool. Alright, so there was a server restart, and we have no food anymore. We're just going to wait around for a little bit, because I don't want to attack anyone just yet until everyone is logged in and they're in a good spot. I also have way higher FPS now, I'm noticing. The game's way smoother. Nice. So, I'll wait for people to log in for a little bit, give them a chance to get situated and stuff, because I don't want to be one of those douchebags. I see butterflies. I see butterflies. What the shit? When were these added? What? Is this what Bree was talking about when she said there were butterflies and she could see them and I couldn't see it? What? Alright, that's cool, I guess. So what I'll do, yeah, I'll just hang out for a little bit. We'll wait for people to log in. What the fuck is he doing? He just casually log in, run up to someone, just gonna teabag you real quick and run off. That was pretty smooth. Alright, so we've given people lots of time to get situated and stuff. Apparently I lied. We are going to go around and see if we can find some food. In a little bit. I don't need to kill anything just yet. Little packy. I'm gonna run. Yeah, that's right. You, whatever kind of noise that is, you chirp at me or whatever the shit you're doing. Oh, there's another ALLO right there. That's the same one I scared earlier. Let's scare him again. Doesn't even know. You better book it. He booked it so fast. Oh god, scare him out of the area. Oh shit, that's great. Don't even need to kill him, just scare the piss out of him and we're good. Keep an eye on those gigas over there though. Ooh, that gig is making its way over here. So what we're gonna do is just get away from that mess. We'll swim across here. You know, we're good swimmers. We can do it. Come on, little guy. There you go. And we'll go up over this hill and make our grand escape. Or maybe we won't. Here we go. Uh-oh. There's two of them. Alright, we'll just keep on running up right here. I think we are out of their territory anyways. This might be karma. This might straight up be karma for scaring this shit out of ALLOs. Just hiding away in bushes and shit. Don't know how fast they trot. I think we trot at the speed of a Rex. I think it's what they did. Oh yeah, they're way back there. Oh, watch the drops. Now they do have more stam than us. No, they have the same stam as us, I think. What we can do... I don't think there's really much we can do to get away from a Giga. Because they're just so fast compared to us. Let's just crouch. Nope. He's right there. Shit. Freaking landscape. What side is he coming over? Or he's probably going to go right up the center of that. That's what I do. Let's just keep that tree between him and me. Oh shit, what the hell? What was that? I like tippy-toed. Gotta make sure there's nothing in these bushes up here too. Because there very well could be. Oh, we better hold on to our stem as long as we can. Watch out for these trees. Squeeze through this one. Oh, threading the needle. Oh, thread the needle. Nope. What's ahead of us? Cliff right here. They are getting pretty close. So I think fight or flight will kick in at this point. And I think we will have to fight if they do attack us. Let's just see what they do. This is either going to be a we need food situation, or it's going to be a GTFO out of our location. Oh, no. Problems. Nope, we're down. So you win some and you lose some. Obviously, the ACRO is not in a position where it can take on a Giga right now. It is considered an Apex, but it's not Apexy enough. Now, at the beginning of this video, I did say that I would probably lose the ACRO, and it was part of the intended purpose to even start messing around and do all the broadcasting that I was doing, because we actually have to progress through without using a bug. There was a bug that you could use a while ago, and the bug was that you could go through herbivores and then carnivores and so on and so forth and get up to what you wanted to do. But, like, on this server, if you don't do it legitimately and get all of your points through that way, god damn, this thing's fast as shit. If you don't do it legitimately, you actually can't get to the apex slot. So, like, that ACRO was a dead-end ACRO. There was no way I could get to anything higher than that. It just didn't, you just couldn't progress. I couldn't get to the Spino, so I have to actually go through this now. We'll do an entire series through going through each stage legitimately. Don't know how long it'll take, but the end result should be the Spino, hopefully, because that's what I want to get to, seeing as the Hypospino's on the way. Now, apparently there were bodies around too when I was killed, and you're not supposed to kill things when bodies are around. But I myself, I went into the chat and I was like, yo, it's not a big deal. Like, I don't care because it was a dead-end ACRO anyways. And I told him, like, yo, don't do anything to this guy. Like, he just got caught up in the hunt, and that's all it is. It happens to me. Like, even if, like, there could be bodies. I could be running through a sea of bodies, and I'm trying to chase someone down, and that's all I pay attention to. Like, that's just how it happens in this game. You get one-track minded. So it's not a big deal either way. But, guys, that is it for this video. We are going to start over and see if we can get to the Spino now in a legitimate way. Hey, little guy. You want to fight? Yeah, you don't want to fight, do you? That's it. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video.